our groups will be presenting post-COVID business plans. And my name is Wing Yin, and here is Sherwin, Wu Xiujing, and Tembusi. First, I'm going to talk about the post-COVID company background. Post-COVID is a food and beverage industry that specially sells cakes and coffees in KL. And the size for post cafes will be small and independent cafe. The target market for post cafes will be young professionals, students, remote workers, and freelancers. The traditional business models that post cafe is doing will be dine-in sales and takeaway orders, in-store experience. They provide comfortable space for working and socializing. Next, I'm going to talk about the digitalization opportunities, gap, and problems for post cafe. Post cafe is currently a traditional dine-in cafe. Most of their customers are walk-ins and basic social media presence. They also use limited digital tools for payments. They mostly use e-wallets for payments only. The key gaps for post cafes will be they have lack of digital loyalties or membership systems for the customers, and they are still using manual posts, which slows down operations and makes data collections difficult. Lastly, the opportunities for post cafes will be they can partner with GrabFoods or Foodpandas to reach more customers. They also can integrate post systems and CRM systems, which helps them manage sales and customer data more efficiently. Last will be they can create a digital loyalty apps or e-card for repeat customers to encourage customers comes again and improve customers retention. Next will be the SWOT analysis for post cafe. The strengths for post cafes is they have a strong local reputations and cozy and work-friendly environments. The qualities of the coffees and foods. The qualities, coffees and foods are offerings by post cafes, and they should accept modern payments such as e-wallets, bank QRs, and cards. Next, for the weakness for post cafes will be the cafes depends heavily on walk-in customers and has very limited digital presence. There is no digital loyalty systems, and post systems is still mostly manuals. And next, for the opportunities will be they can partner with delivery platforms such as GrabFoods, Foodpanda, Shopee Foods that are well known by all the customers. They can launch digital loyalties and membership systems for the customers, and they can use social media analytics for marketing. Last for the trades with these competitions is the high competition for digital competitions is rising, especially for cafes that are already fully digital, and the operational costs and rental fees are increasing, and adopting new technologies may require training and additional investments. Last will be the pastel analysis. The politicals that have done by post cafes will be government SME digitalizations, which encourage adoptions of digital tools, and their SME digitalization somewhere will be CT 0078614. And the economics for the post cafes will be the inflations, and they have a weekend sales of 11% for all the cakes for the customers. Next will be the socials. They growing remote work and cafe cultures. The customers can have strong Wi-Fi and mobile orderings in their cafes. And for the technologies, they can use Instagram to do the marketings or TikToks, and they can write a QR menus, e-wallets, post systems, and delivery apps for the customers. For the environmental, they use recycled packagings. And last, for the legals will be the Employers Act 1955. Their minimum wage for the staff will be 1,000 the wages will be 17,000 and 8 hours and 7 ringgit per hours, and their working times will be 8 hours per day. Next, I'll pass to the next presenter.
So I will talk about the market and industry analysis for Pause Cafe. As you can see in the first graph, it reflects the consumer growing interest for matcha during November 2024 to November 2025. This interest spike suggests that it's from the influence from social media. Hence, Pause Cafe has increased promotion for the matcha-based products like matcha cake or matcha drinks to align with the rising consumer interest. The second graph reflects the consumer growing preference for coffee cafe during November 2024 to November 2025. The graph consistently fluctuates between 50 to 85, showing a stable demand for coffee cafe across the year. So, Pause Cafe has leveraged this consistent demand by promoting its signature coffee and dessert offering on social media. The outward interest in matcha and steady demand for coffee cafe indicate a strong potential for Pause Cafe to further enhance its digital visibility by showcasing its environment aesthetic and matcha creation and coffee-related storytelling. This aligns with Malaysia's social media-driven cafe culture, where the experience and the food presentation are the key purchase motivators for customers. Having a strong digital presence on Instagram or Google is crucial for a cafe post-pandemic, as customers nowadays heavily rely on online discovery on social media and reading reviews on Google before visiting the cafe. On to the next slide is the customer pain points and expectation. Pause Cafe has a 4.4 stars on Google review. However, there are some lower ratings review that split into 3 categories. First being the excessive waiting time. There are customers that report they wait for the food for up to 30 minutes or 15 minutes apart for the food to deliver. Second being the inconsistent food quality. There are some feedbacks that indicates the major issue with taste of the poor preparation or the temperature control. For example, the photo chili clans being too watery. That is not the correct texture. Third being the minimal service. This reflects the minimal staff engagement and the failure to coordinate meal delivery, resulting in a negative group dining experience from the customer. So what customer expect is that the food should arrive within consistent acceptable time frames and should be notified if there is any unavoidable delays. Secondly, the quality and consistency of the dishes. We should prepare the dishes according to the recipe for consistent taste and presentation by maintaining the correct temperature, texture, and presentation with the proper recipe. Third being the attentive service from the staff. The staff should monitor tables proactively and respond without the customer asking them. They should also empower staff to address the issue and apologize if there is any inconvenience to the customer. Now is the impact of digital transformation for Pause Cafe. Pause Cafe had leveraged Instagram and TikTok to enhance their online visibility for brand awareness by showcasing its ambience and menu to attract lifestyle-oriented audiences. The consistent online activity helps strengthen the top-of-mind recall among the cafe goers in Kuala Lumpur. Moreover, user-generated content such as photos, reels, and reviews help build community trust and act as a free advertising that helps with the customer engagement through digital platforms. Pause Cafe also responds to comments and reviews on social media and Google review to foster brand authenticity and customer loyalty. Last but not least, the adoption of QR menus, cashless payments, and online ordering help reduce the wait times and improve the customer experience, which help in their operational efficiency and convenience. In addition, the integration with platforms like GrabFood help Pause Cafe to extend its reach beyond the dining customer. Overall, the digital transformation enabled Pause Cafe to enhance their visibility, efficiency, and engagement, but the success still depends on maintaining an authentic cafe experience that balances the technologies with a human touch. Now I'll pass it to the next presenter.
Now I'll be sharing about the proposed digital venture. in order to let POS Cafe to stay competitive in this digital era, we think that they should develop a mobile app. So why must them propose a mobile app? This is because mobile app can make them become more convenient to order and make cashless payment more easily, like can using QR Pay or whatever Touch and Go, Shopee Pay and others. Besides that, it also can improve the customer experience, like customer no need to wait a long time to queue for the order. Moreover, they can also collect the data to create personalized promotion to customers like birthday deals or anniversary deals and others. Next will be the business model canvas of POS Cafe. Let's start with customer segments. POS Cafe can target those people like urban professionals who working around the area, and also students who want cozy space to study as there's a high school around there, and also the coffee enthusiasts who likes coffee. Next will be the value proposition. POS Cafe the aim to make an app is making the process become more convenient to order and make payment via mobile apps seamlessly. Next will be aligning with SDG by reducing paper waste, because they have used the mobile apps and the mobile apps will provide a digital receipts. They also can collect data for create a personalized promotion to customer, as I mentioned just now. The third will be channels. POS Cafe mostly rely on social media platforms and online food delivery channel to get sales. The fourth will be customer relationship. They have a strong social media engagement, and while creating an app, they can have made a loyalty program to provide a personalized marketing like birthday deals and others to the customers. Moving on to revenue stream. The main revenue stream of POS Cafe will be in-store food and beverage order sales, and also the online food delivery platform sales. The sixth will be key resources. Their key resources are mainly suppliers, skilled chef and barista, marketing team, brand identity and loyal customer base, and also the online food delivery platform like Foodpanda and GrabFood. Moving on to key activities. The key activities of POS Cafe should be creating app for POS Cafe, collaborate with marketing agency to create new content, managing their product and quality, and also update online menu and analyze customer data to create personalized promotion. Moving on to key partners. Their key partners will be local food supplier, online food delivery platform like GrabFood, and marketing agency to help them to make marketing, their digital marketing, and also the cashless payment method provider like DoItNow, MAE, Touch and Go e-wallets and others, and also the app development and ecosystem provider. Lastly will be cost structure. Cost structure will be, the first one will be app development fee is approximately 30,000 according to our research, and app maintenance fee will be 15 to 20% of the initial app development fee, which is around 5,000 ringgit, and also the digital marketing fee will be 2,000 per month. Commission fee for GrabFood will be 30% of the order total value, and also the labor fee like staff wages and others will be around 2,000 per person, and others will be utilities, rent and supply costs. Next, I will pass it to the next presenter.
Thank you, Jackson. Now I'm going to talk about the risk and mitigation. So the first risk will be system downtime or app crashes. So the app might crash during busy times, leaving customers angry and orders not going through. And this can interrupt orders and affect customer satisfaction. To manage this, we need to use auto-scaling cloud hosting, 24 hours technical assistance and QR to back up purchasing. The next risk will be cybersecurity threats. So this one is include data breaches, unauthorized transaction and app operators. POS Cafe must follow PDPA regulation, use strong security measures, MAF login and frequent system audits. The next risk will be payment issues inside the app. So this one where customers might experience failed transaction or unclear payment confirmation. To prevent this, use digital payment confirmation, fast refund system and verify gateways such as TNG, GrabPay and FPX. Lastly, the risk is inventory management challenges. Customers may order unavailable items due to inaccurate real-time stock updates. This can be avoided by integrating to guarantee that stock levels are always precise, implement automated POS updating. Next. So I'm going to talk about the recommendation. And the first recommendation would be the mobile app adoption. Zeus Coffee offers delivery services, e-wallet payments, points for loyalty, and its own mobile application. So POS Cafe can also follow like Zeus. This is Zeus mobile app, e-wallet, delivery, and loyalty points, so that it can now anticipate the quick pick-up applications, reward points, and convenience will encourage repeat businesses. The second would be the loyalty program can evolve into tier system. As you can see here, the Starbucks rewards evolve from an easy stamp-based tie structure, green or gold, so that POS Cafe can also introduce ties like silver, gold, platinum, to offer exclusive perks and have long-term customer relationship. Next. So the third is digital menu co-creation. As you can see, this one is Taco Bell's custom orders to share their Taco Bell fan style app. Popular items might be added to the menu. So this means that we can also allow customers to have what they like to eat. Also, they can also adopt to vote for new menu items. And to involve customers directly in menu decisions to see what they like. This can help build trust, increase engagement, and makes customers feel valued. Lastly is the adopt e-wallets for sustainability. Customers may view digital mobile purchase receipts through the Starbucks app, which reduces the need for physical receipts. As you can see, this is Starbucks digital mobile receipt, and this is POS Cafe printed receipt. And we want that POS Cafe to follow Starbucks like digital mobile e-receipt to reduce waste paper and support SDGs 12 and 13 by implementing e-receipts through its app. Next. So the conclusion is digital ventures significantly enhance customer satisfaction and streamline the order process for POS Cafe. To implement BMC and analysis bolster the project's growth, viability, and sustainability. This is to improve customer interaction, operations, and revenue possibility. Lastly, POS Cafe accessibility, success, and competitiveness are guaranteed by digital transformation. Next. So this is our 5 posters and 5 videos. And this is our minutes of meetings. This is our reference list. Thank you. So now it's time for Q&A. If there is a question you'd like to ask us.
For just now, you mentioned that the company should launch mobile apps, right?
Yes.
So what features and function that you think should include in the apps?
I think they must include the main thing is the menu and also the payment methods and also the UI and UX that is very friendly to users. That's all.
On top of that, they should also add the e-receipts as the recommendation has mentioned, and also we can provide functions that help us to pre-order for the customer, so they don't need to wait too long for the